We need to do losing it if we do any Ren shit to keep. Oh my. I'm telling.
What up, squad? What's poppin'? Is you ready for another reaction video? All right, so people, up next, we got Ren.
For Joe.
All right. Brittany is convinced y'all want her to cry.
I know you guys want me to.
She's like, yo, we want her to have a breakdown on camera.
Y'all trying to get all my secrets.
Anyways, that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Headphones. We got headphones, y'all. We got the splitter, all that. Let's go. Yo, you know what's crazy? I can't get a take on what this guy. What would you call Ren?
What do you mean?
What would you call him? Would you
I
call him?
can't stand him because his voice is so beautiful. It just gets me in my feels before I even know where he's going.
Because he could rap, he could sing, he could play. So what would you call him? An artist, right? An artist.
Like, I mean, that's the only word I know. Artist. Because to me, an artist knows everything. Like, they're not.
An artist, yeah.
They're not a rapper. They're not a singer. They're not a.
They do it all.
Whatever. Exactly.
All right.
It's hard to take off from the ground when you wing.
See what I'm saying? He goes from opera right to rap. He goes from drama right to rap.
That's what I said.
It's like, you just never know. Like, that's what I'm saying. What would you call him? I've never seen nothing like this.
I've not.
I've never seen nothing like this.
Come across anybody like him.
Yeah, he different. He different.
Brings a cup. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci.
The entire ocean came from my tear ducts. That's a crazy bar, but didn't he say some of this in the last one?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said that's why they said that this is a continuance.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Sequences and double dutch. I guess there's some that's born like burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky. There's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness. Hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped.
Wow. Okay, I didn't catch that last time. Listen to this again.
It's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness. Hatchet job.
He said, I try to cut away my bitterness. Hatchet job. Wow.
I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped.
He's basically saying you know what I'm saying? He locked his adolescence inside that pickup truck. So he became a man. The night that happened, he became a man. You know what I'm saying? He was forced to grow up. He was forced to grow up because of what he saw or whatever it was, the trauma.
From what I know is, thank you guys in the comments. I guess him and his friends ended up getting like text messages or calls or something like that. He happened to go running to where the bridge was, that, or the cliff. I could get those two wrong. I don't know.
Seeing the bridge.
Okay, so bridge. He went to run to go help his friend who actually jumped off of it. And right before he got there, he didn't make it in time.
Oh, for real?
So, I mean,
see,
deal with that kind of trauma.
I don't know why I thought it was something different, but Let's go. I thought he heard about it.
Mm-mm.
I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you...
He said, distance is my plastic cast. Okay.
with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the answer.
See, he says it right there. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too.
I mean,
So
I
he
know.
became a man that night. You know what I'm saying? Or that day or whatever it was. You know what I mean?
All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk, there's not a day where I can find...
Damn.
So he pictured pulling him back, but he was late. It's what you just said.
Blaming himself.
He blaming himself, which is natural. Can't blame him for that because that's natural. You know what I'm saying? Because you always think about what you could have done, what you should have done. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
What you did. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can't blame yourself because he was gonna do what he was gonna do when he was gonna do it. You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. You know, some people could be influences and whatever to have you stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Music is what saved me.
There you go. Let's go.
And a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening. I love you, man. I miss you, absurd. Fuck. Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't,
that pause he always does, he just builds you up like to break you back down. He's like, all right, I'm gonna give you just enough hurt,
Damn.
let you take a rest, but if it ain't pause for you,
I'll let you breathe.
I'm gonna let you breathe for a second because you about to cry in a minute.
Get you your tissue.
Yeah.
You ain't got one.
freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth, made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage. And that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Wow, so he had to stop and break it down too.
I felt that.
Hey man, it's always harder, you know what I'm saying, lose somebody you love. It is. It really is, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
Especially at a young age, you know.
yeah,
You,
that's always gonna
at
stick
that
with you.
time, I mean, yeah, it's harder when you're older and lose somebody close to you, but when you're young and you don't know how to feel, like what is it that I'm feeling? And you don't know how to express it. At least when you're a little older, you can semi, like not always, because to this day I don't know how to express a lot of the feelings I have.
Yeah.
But losing the people that I've
But it brings you back to that nostalgia of losing somebody. Like I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? It does that to me, but I've become numb over the years. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of people.
I'm
Um,
too emotional
yeah.
because of him. I'm normally like this guy. Like
Yeah,
that's why I'm like
she really is. At the end of it, because y'all don't want to see me weep. It's ugly. That's all I'm saying. Y'all don't want to see me cry on camera. It's ugly.
I'm the only one able to see that.
Yeah.
I don't give you guys permission. I love y'all, but uh-uh.
Anyways, that being said, man, this was a perfect wrapping and close up of that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, if you're new to the channel, forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, slap that red button. We gone.
Alright, we need to do losing it if we do any Ren shit to keep. Oh my